Good morning. Another kind of fun and easy card this morning. I'm going to do this full panel. See, the whole thing makes into your shaker card. And I did decide on this one. I was going to show it, although I don't like the glitter in here. I think it takes away from it. So the next one that I'm doing live here, I'm not going to use the glitter, and I'll show you the difference. I think it ends up sticking, probably because of static electricity. Anyway, super simple card. I'm using the Well Done set, making a birthday card because you can always use a birthday card, right? Just taking a regular piece of 8.5 by 5.5, or sorry, 5.5. Yeah, 5.5 by 8.5. That's right. Okay, and that's going to be your card base. And then I wanted a little bit more of a border here. So I cut my Melon Mambo at 5 by 3 3/4. And then my white piece is 4 3/4 by 3.5. So you can, I didn't really write it down because you can make this any size you want. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. So let me bring my panel over, and you can see a little bit of the glitter even on there. Another reason not to use glitter. All right, so I'm here. Just going to stamp that in the middle. That way you could use this as a birthday card, but you could also use this as a like a congratulations card or something like that. But I specifically wanted it for birthday. And I'm going to put a couple of whales on here because I love this whale. And then, of course, I love the turtles, so I have to put some turtles on here. But the set, you could have put, if you're using this set, you could use the jellyfish or the coral or the seahorses or anything that you want. I just like whales and turtles. Of course, we see the turtle nests here every year, and that's something that's very exciting. Kind of gets me excited about the turtles. I think I just, yep. Did you see I had my little thumbprint there? So I stamped another turtle over top of it. And then we'll just put some of the little bubbles. It just adds a little bit extra so that it's not so stark white in the background. And I usually try to stamp it twice just so you get some that are darker and some that are lighter. Okay. Super simple. Again, you could have stamped anything on here that you want. All right, so I've got my base card. And I prefer, instead of putting this down and then putting it on top of that, I prefer to do this piece first, put it on here, and then put it on there, just because with the shaker. Okay, so to make the shaker, we've got these clear envelopes that you can buy. We also, whenever you buy like dimensionals or pearls or rhinestones, they come in this plastic liner, so you can keep that and use it. And you're going to just slide your card front down in there all the way to one corner. Okay, so I've got it all the way to one corner. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the tape off first, just so that I don't have to struggle with it when I'm already got this on. All right, so now I'm just going to fold this over, just kind of making as close of a, or as tight of a closure as I can. There we go. Okay, so now you've got your pouch and you can put your sequins down the front. And again, this time I'm just doing sequins. I actually thought the last one was the chunky glitter when I picked it up. See, but it's just the regular fine glitter, and that's why I think it didn't work so well, because it wants to stick to everything. All right, so take the bag out of there. So now I've got some of this, and if you want extra, I've got some over here. I want to put quite a bit of shaker stuff in there. Okay, so now I've got a better shaker card, and you're going to still be able to see my whales. Right, you can use the actual adhesive that's on here, because like I said, these are envelopes. Use the actual adhesive that's on there. Boy, that just wants to go, doesn't it? And fold this down. And then I'm going to add some extra. Okay, so now your whole front is a shaker card. So now I'm just going to put this on here. And if you want to use the liquid glue or something, you can. It's just going to take longer to dry. You could use the tear and tape. That would work well. You want something that's going to be pretty sturdy, because of course people are going to be shaking it, right? Because that's the fun part of these cards. But this, instead of having to have our little, and we build up around it with the dimensionals and all that to keep the sequins in, this is just a fun way to use the whole front of the card as your shaker. And you see how quick and easy this goes together. Sometimes the other one that we do, where we're using the dimensionals and things, they're a little bit more labor intensive. Okay, so then they get the card and we've got the whole front as the shaker. So see, the glitter did not, to me, did not come out as well. So I would stick with either the chunky glitter, which is what I actually intended to use, or sequins. You can also, like at Halloween, you can buy these little sequins that are shaped like pumpkins, or you could probably buy some that were birthday candles or cakes or something if you wanted to actually make that in there. This has got some stars in it too. So I hope that you might try one of these shaker cards, because they're lots of fun and they're easy to make. I hope you have a great day.